Hello YouTube, it's BirdOPrey5 and welcome to BedLife for Monday, June 17th, 2019. And I hope you enjoy this slightly different camera angle today. We're testing things out. We will see how it goes. Thomas Potts is first in the chat. Hello Thomas. Hector is second. And guys, remember to switch on over to live chat if you just got here or you're listening to this later. YouTube likes to hide chats, especially when you're watching it in a rerun. It's even more important to switch over to live chat. Let me bring up my chat over here on the side so I can see it even when I change screens. And yeah, it is a busy time to be live streaming. Nerdrotic has over between Nerdrotic and Doomcock, who are both live right now, there's over 2,000 people combined at their streams, which are going on currently. So if you are here, thank you very much. I don't know why you are, but I appreciate it. I really do. Mark Andy is calling first, although Mark, you're technically third. Josh Street is here, says it's the evil dictator of Karoga on the screen. Life with Matthew says, Qapla bird, good to see you. Life with Matthew, I'm going to give you a shout out, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer, just give a few more minutes to get a few more people here, because it deserves more than the handful of people here now. Now, I don't know, tonight might not be the busiest night, but I'll do it again. I will do it again if there's not enough people here tonight. But Life with Matthew, for those who don't know, spoiler, should subscribe to him when you can. Thomas Potts says, I never understood why Tom Paris' character wasn't the same in the TNG episode. Well, there's a very easy answer to that, and it's already out there. The reason, and it's a bullshit reason, is because if they had used the same character from the TNG episode, then the writer of that TNG episode, and I assume other people who worked on it, would have been entitled to royalties, because that character went on to do more in Star Trek, and technically they created that character, so they would have some type of royalty system set up. Hollywood has their standard, boilerplate royalties for everybody in the, Screen Actors Guild, or however it works, the Writers Guild, whatever their union is. And yeah, it would have cost them more money. So, in a shitty move, but a business move, they took the same actor, they gave him the same attitude, but they gave him a new name and a new backstory. So he was an original creation. And now, boing, we can use him without having to pay the other people any money, because he's an original creation, had nothing to do with that TNG episode where Wesley lied initially to the Academy about the death of his friend and shipmates or classmates. Life with Matthew says, Thomas Potts, there are no plot holes. Well, it's not a plot hole. I mean, technically, perhaps they were long-lost twin brothers, one given up for adoption. I don't know. There's ways it could be explained. Hector says, oh, the things that haunt our lives sometimes are so strange. Well, it's also like, I guess, Captain Sisko's great-great-grandfather was an admiral. An admiral in Starfleet back during Star Trek 6 days. And then his son became or his grandson would have become a chef in New Orleans, a Cajun chef. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Mark Andy says the big guys ignore by necessity. The big guys ignore by necessity. And Life with Matthew says, thanks, Bird. Don't thank me, Life with Matthew. I was so happy today. I very rarely hang around or even check on the self-promotion forum on antitracker.com these days because I just find myself so busy. I mean, I don't even have a fraction. I have an eighth of the subscribers of Anti-Tracker, and I already don't feel like I have enough time to do the things in my day that I feel like I need to do, so I rarely get a chance to look into the forums on Anti-Tracker. I happen to go to the self-promotion forum on antitracker.com for the first time in I don't know how long, and your thread was either first or second. I clicked on it, and your first video, it was about Spider-Man, the Spider-Man, the Joker trailer. I watched a few minutes of it, but to be completely honest, not the biggest Spider-Man fan, not the biggest Joker fan. I was like, the video looked good, but I didn't care too much about the content. But I then went to the second one, and you know what, we've got 10 people here, so more people will watch it later, but let's go over to your channel right now. This is it. This is the Life with Matthew channel. Definitely subscribe. Now, I don't have the bell icon rung only because I'm logged in as, not logged in as Birdo Prey 5 on this one. But if I was logged in as Birdo Prey 5, you can bet you would see the bell icon is rung. But yes, the Star Trek TOS in American culture. This video, granted, Life with Matthew's only got 5 subscribers, of which I am 2 right now. But I honestly thought I was watching a video from a much bigger YouTube subscriber. Obviously, Matthew has had some experience with video editing, because there is nothing, his video is of high quality, and it's certainly on par with anything me or Anti-Tracker, maybe not Anti-Tracker. Anti-Tracker seems to get heavy into the effects, but certainly on par with what most casual Trek nerd channels put out. And I was very impressed. Plus, more importantly, it was a very interesting topic. I didn't get bored. I wanted to watch it. It was 11.5 minutes long. A great video. It's the perfect time for a YouTube video. People start to lose their attention after 10 minutes. So this is pretty damn ideal as YouTube videos go. There's plenty of graphics in there and a lot of good commentary. So honestly, this is second only to Ensign Ricky's 46-minute amazing expose on Deep Space Nine from a week or 2 ago. This is one of the best new videos I've seen on YouTube in a long time. So believe me, if you come to my channel, you guys, if you come, check out Life with Matthew. He is a subscriber on antitracker.com. You will see his name in the credits as Matthew Bennett in the Anti-Tracker credits, and he's been in the community for a long time, and I apologize to him that it took me so long to find him, because he's definitely one of the unspoken rising stars in the community. It's from the heart. I can't be more honest about it than that. So definitely go over hit the 3 dots next to his name, open his channel in another window or another tab, and subscribe to him. Thomas Potts says, I mean Paris and the guy who played on TNG has the backstory. Yes, I think I understood what you meant. Hector says, someone that appreciates Alexa should see the 3rd episode of this season of Black Mirror. Well, Hector, I've seen episode 2 of Black Mirror, and I'm trying to work on a review for it. I did like episode 2 much better than episode 1, but that's all I'd say at this point. Captain Cat says, Bird, hi, welcome, Captain Cat, excuse me. Mark Andy says, money. What money? And Captain Cat says, hi guys. Rambling Canuck says, hello, Bird. And that's another person you guys should be checking out and subscribing to, hitting that bell icon for, because Rambling Canuck has started a morning ramble or something stream. And I found myself at it twice in the last few days. Anti-Tracker's been there. Thomas has been there. Not Ryan Johnson has been there, I believe. The usual people. DJ Odyssey. You know, the guys, we all hang out together. Rambling Canuck is doing well in a morning time slot. Morning East Coast time slot. You know, if you're interested in that, do check it out. The streams have been going good. Rambling Canuck, I've enjoyed them. I'm usually busy, but I'm listening to it in the background and occasionally typing away when something interesting comes up, which he saved for me today. He read an article. Wasn't only an article, but he did an article about a person who said Captain Kirk helped them find their masculinity, and at the end of the article it's revealed this person was actually a woman who transitioned to a male, but she still liked women. So yeah, she was a lesbian who transitioned to a man. But good for her. You know what? Whatever makes her happy. She's not hurting anyone. If Captain Kirk made her find her masculinity, and she took the name... Oh, that's right. She took the name James. She took the name James because of James T. Kirk as her man name. So, whatever. If it works, it works. Daniel's Hot Topics is Bird of Prey. I tried to private message you on Discord, but it says I don't share a server with you. Daniel, go to birdoprey5.com. There will be a link to my Discord, and click on the link to the Discord. You can join my Discord, and then you'll be able to message me on Discord. And that goes for anybody. Anybody who wants to message me on Discord, if you go to birdoprey5.com, BIRD, the letter O, PREY, the number 5.com. There's a whole big list of things. In fact, I have it up. Why not just bring it up and show everybody, since I did load it. This is birdoprey5.com as it looks right this second. The top will always be the most recent YouTube video. If it's a live stream, it takes a couple of hours until it processes the show. If you click on the Bird of Prey or on Donate, that will take you to a page where you can make a one-time donation or a recurring donation, either via PayPal or any major credit card or debit card. And like, you can make this a monthly donation. I do have one person doing a monthly donation through PayPal. It's quite appreciated. You can subscribe to, obviously, my regular YouTube channel, the Mamo Prey 5 channel, and the latest, the Birdo Prey 5X channel, which will be my experimental channel, not X-rated channel, experimental channel, and also where I upload random little clips that I just need for friends or whatever. So check out Bird of Prey 5X. You should subscribe to it when you can. Anyway, here is the Discord link. You click on that and you can become a member of my Discord, and then you can either post on the channel or message me on Discord. Now, I'll be honest, I don't necessarily check Discord every day. I try to check it once a day, but if I don't answer you for a day or two, don't get worried. If more than 3 or 4 days go by and I haven't wrote back, then I probably just forgot, or I was busy and I didn't realize I clicked off, and go ahead and message me again. But 1 or 2 days I should get to you. Joe's Ultimate Off Topic, of course, is my web forum, general discussion web forum. You can find me then here on Twitter, on Gab, on Facebook, on BitChute, or on Minds. V Bulletin Mods by me. This is a lot of old stuff. This is actually where BirdofPrey5.com came into being for when I used to work on mods for forums. Subscribe to me on Subscribestar. I'm now up to 3 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Those of you know who you are. I really appreciate it. Subscribestar is, of course, basically like Patreon, but it's not Patreon. It's Subscribestar, and you can come, you can subscribe. There's all different tiers, from a Zoidberg to a Scruffy, a Leela, a Bender, a Fry, a Hermes, a Seymour. Oh, poor loyal Seymour, the most loyal of all fans. Roberto, Professor Farnsworth, the smartest of all fans, all the way up to an Amy, in case somebody gets really drunk one night and decides to spend all their money. You can go ahead and spend it here on Subscribestar. I don't expect anyone to ever seriously purchase that subscription, but hey, if I don't have it, then nobody can ever purchase it. It's kind of like a lottery ticket, right? If you don't pay $1, you definitely don't win. Also here then are the affiliate links for Amazon.com. That's the US site. Amazon Smile, for those of you who use the Amazon Smile program. Amazon Canada, Amazon UK, and Lego.com if you need to get some Legos. The Republic of Karoga on Nation States is here. Oh, I've got to add my place on Pixel Zone. I should add that too. I haven't done that. And finally, well, not finally, second to last, if you wanted to order your own Make Klingons Great Again hat, I have the direct link to the seller on Amazon, where I got it from. You can get that here at birdofprey5.com. And finally, if you want to check out my sister's Instagram for Theodore, the giant 6-foot teddy bear she carries around New York City and takes pictures with in bars and restaurants and out in public, you can follow Theodore down in the footer of the page. So yes, that's I've been putting in some work into birdofprey5.com. It's coming along nicely. It is there exactly for the questions like Daniel's Hot Topics just asked. Hector says, or maybe Paris was in witness protection. Mark Andy says Tom Paris is in witness protection. I swear I didn't steal that. I got you, Mark Andy. It happens. Captain Cat says, Rambling Canuck, I slept through your stream today. Sorry, mate. Thomas Spot says, even more of a strange thing is how Bird of Prey becomes a person. How a Bird of Prey becomes a person. Hector says, well, why the fish need to know the time and date? That's so I know. That's so I know. When I look at the fish, I can tell the time and the date. Just so in case I forget ever to put the date in the video, I know when this was recorded. Mark Andy says mammal? Manimal? Werehawk, maybe? I'm lost, Mark Andy. Hector says mammal versus manimal. Manimal? Is that a word? Manimal? Alexa, define manimal.
Manimal is usually defined as a person compared to such a creature, especially an unkept and uncivilized, or strong and sexually aggressive mammal, a fanciful life form that is part human and part beast, a creature recognizable as human but possessing physical and primitive behavioral characteristics that are exclusive to animals.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Hector says, Manimal vs. Condor Man, the flight of the pitiful superheroes. Rambling Canuck says, Captain Cat, all good, no worries. Dr. Alex is in the house, says, good evening, Bird of Prey. Good evening, Dr. Alex. Mark Andy says, with a special appearance by Automan. John DeMarco says, greetings, John DeMarco. Hector says, that looks like an interesting video. It is. I assume we're still talking about the Life with Matthew video. The Epic Beard, welcome Epic Beard, says, hey folks, and Bird Guy too, I guess. Oh, thank you, Epic Beard. Mystique LeBeau says, Qapla Mystique, welcome. Mark Andy says, no, oh no, doxing. No, don't worry. Don't worry, he's okay with that name being used on antitricker.com. Let's see, yeah, and it just jumped. Life with Matthew says, I'm literally blushing over here. You're being too kind. Oh, give me a chance to piss people off with what I say before saying such nice things. Life with Matthew, I am just being completely honest. I was quite happy. I'm just watching cars beep at each other outside my house. I was so happy to see that video today because it's not every day you find a new YouTuber that you enjoy, especially one who was already part of this small community of ours. So it was great. It was great. I'm not going to say I'm going to agree with all your videos. Like I said, I'm not the biggest superhero guy, but a lot of people are. So I don't change it on my account. But that Star Trek video, that was top notch. Thomas Spot says, I can't wait for you to review that other HBO show. I was on Twitter this morning, just trolling people, basically. And I wasn't trolling. I was being completely honest. I stood behind everything I said, but I knew I was just going to piss people off. I didn't care. And I saw the top thing trending was Euphoria HBO. I cannot bring myself. I know if I wanted to get 500 people in a live stream again, I could probably live stream during Euphoria like I did Game of Thrones and get a hell of a lot of people in the chat. But I don't want to do it. I don't want to watch the show. I don't care. It's not about the traffic at this point. You know, if I was at 900 subscribers and I needed 100 more to make that 1,000, maybe I would whore myself out by watching Euphoria on HBO for a few weeks. But no, at this point, it's not worth it. I'd rather spend my time on something I like Deep Space Nine or Futurama, even if it's going to get 1/10 of the views, realistically 100th of the views. It's still something I enjoy. But that's just me. Maybe times will change. Maybe something will happen on Euphoria to make it all the more interesting, but we'll see. Or maybe somebody will bribe me to watch it, in which case I'll have to. But just on my own account, I don't think so. Hector says, sorry for missing your video yesterday, Joe, but my country was without electricity for 12 hours. Interesting experience. Hector, I'm sorry to hear that. Our last big blackout was 2003. August 14th. Mama Pray remembers blackouts by the day. Sorry to hear it, Hector. I'm glad it was only 12 hours. Rambling Canuck says, thank you, Berto Pray. 5, it means a lot. And it will get better as I go. I'm sure it will, Rambling Canuck. I'm sure it will. And it's not bad now. So it's only have up. You can only go up. Daniel's Hot Topic says, I think Fletch and Clark W. Griswold. Fuck. I've watched the movie 100 times. Clark W. Griswold is the same person. I think Fletch stumbled across something he should not, maybe a conspiracy of some sort, then go to witness protection and changed his name. And I guess then he got married and had a bunch of kids, which good for him, right? Good for him. You know, Daniels, love that you knew who Fletch was. Not a lot of people do today. You definitely earned some points in the book today, in the Berto Pray book, the Bird book. You earned some points. Rambling Canuck says, Life with Matthew, subscribed and will check out your videos. You won't be sorry. The Epic Beard says, I'm here. I'm just here for the bird quotes. That's fine, Epic Beard. Whatever brings you here. Shronmore says, greetings, Berto Pray and fellow nerds. Oh, and we're up to 24. Very cool. I wonder if Nerdrotic stopped streaming. Shromore, welcome Shromore, and Shromore says greetings to Mamo Pray. She's waving. Brian McFarlane, Heidi ho everyone, Heidi ho Brian. Thomas Potts says Berto Pray XXX is the X-rated channel. Shromore says, and greetings to Sassy, chaser of cats, eater of cookies, defiler of cushions, and scourge of the squirrels. Never more relevant. Shronmore, Sassy defiled a cushion just today. It's in the washing machine. Hector says experimental. Will you start mixing your medications? I mixed them pretty well already. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello in Qapla, just leaving work, so I'll be listening in. Very cool, Not Ryan Johnson. Thomas Potts is banning Not Ryan Johnson. Ozzy NF is here. Says, hello people, hope all is well. Ozzy NF, welcome. It's been a while, I think. Hector is unbanned. Hector says he's unbanned. Not Ryan Johnson is unbanned. Life with Matthew says, Rambling Canuck, I think I've seen your stuff on the forum or Discord or I forget which. I've subscribed to you too. Very cool. We're making connections here. Shronmore says, just back in Ireland, about to savage a hamburger and chips. It will be with a primal force of nature, like a lion eating a wounded wildebeest. Go to town on it, Shronmore. Show that burger where it lies in the food chain. Rambling Canuck says, Life with Matthew, thank you. I look forward to watching your videos. Thomas is now trying to ban Hector. Hector says, wildebeest is a kind of beetle, ? I thought a wildebeest was a large animal. Surf Trektronics says, Alexa, throw 1,000 meteors at Berto Pray's city skyline. 100 meteors, but doesn't matter. She can't do that. Life with Matthew says, for anyone who subscribes as Amy, no takebacks. I don't think Subscribestar allows takebacks. You could probably cancel so we don't get hit a second month. Anti-Tracker is here. Welcome, Anti-Tracker. He says, hey all. Good to see you, Anti-Tracker. Thomas Potts says hi to Anti-Tracker. Everybody's going to be saying hi to Anti-Tracker. So no offense, Anti-Tracker, but I will skip the hellos to you. Hector says we are not saluting those who enter. Well, some people are. Hector is yelling at Potts. Anti-Tracker says, so working on a documentary of Birdo Prey 5's career and how he really ended up in that bed. Okay, Anti-Tracker. I will be quiet and we will see how well your Turtistani news sources could do. I will wait to see your finished product before calling it fake news. Fake news. Mark Andy says push that merch. Yeah, well, that's not really my merch. I get an affiliate commission of like, let's see, 1%, 2%, 3% of $25. I'd get a quarter, baby. Meaning like 25, 30 cents off the sale of that, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. But that's not technically my merch. What I actually did was I messaged Acid Designs today, because Acid was the one who came up with the head in the jar image that I use on the channel. And before I put it on any type of merchandise, even though he did give it to me, I would just like to get more formal permission from him before uploading it to a merchandise store and slapping it on like mugs. If he's down with it, I'll do something, and if he isn't down with it, then I will find some other logo. I got it.
Call from.
Hello?
Inform you that your internet connection will be terminated from today onwards. To fix up the problems, please press 1 to connect.
Oh no, it's
AT&T, and if you want to disconnect your
saying
internet,
my internet connection is going to be terminated.
Thank you for your response. We would now like to transfer you to a poll taker for just a few more questions. Please stay on the line.
A poll taker? I hope it's this.
You have been kicked from this conference.
What? Hola? Hey? Shucks. We were that close. Oh well. I guess internet connection is going to be terminated now. I didn't get to talk to anybody. Anyway, yeah, so if Acid Designs is cool with it, I will put it on some merch. And if he's not, we'll find some other logo to put up. I've made a couple myself. Not nearly as good, but they'll get the point across. Thomas is lolling. Hector says, how many parts, Anti-Tracker? Yeah, how many parts is the documentary going to be? The Birdo Prey 5 documentary. John DeMarco says, the site is looking nice, Bert. Thank you, John. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. Anti-Tracker says, Bert, I thought you were supposed to be working on antitracker.com. Not that junky Birdo Prey site, jerk. Anti-Tracker, I was literally about to add a link to antitracker.com as the next update to BirdoPrey5.com, but now I will add it to some other site instead. Jerk. No, I'm kidding. I'll still add a link to antitracker.com. And yes, I am working on antitricker.com too. In fact, I worked on that this morning, as you well know. James Pace Photography says, howdy all. Howdy, James Pace Photography. Welcome. Shromore says the fish don't keep still. They have things to do, so obviously they need a clock. Anti-Trigger says, hey, Bird of Prey. Any chance you can send me a copy of the picture you use in your Skype profile for my documentary? It's perfect for what I need. Which picture is that? Oh, that picture. Yeah, I have it. It's not the biggest picture. Do you want like the original, or do you just want the avatar? Because I have a folder of just avatars that I use for, various websites and programs. Or do you want the original picture that I cut that out of? Let me know. Let me see what I can do. I'll get the avatar out. That should be easy enough to find. Pictures, avatars. Bird is imposing tariffs. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Imager.com. New post. Okay. Yeah, you see, they're avatar-sized images. They're not the biggest images. So, this is the issue. This is the issue. This is the size. This is the size they are. So I will put the link to it in the chat. If you are so inclined, you can help yourself to them. Yeah, they're not the biggest. If you need bigger, let me know, and I'll send you the originals on Skype later. Shromore says Manimal was a TV show, I think. Anti-Trekker says the Rambling Canuck and Brian McFarlane, hi. Which I should have read ahead of time, so I would have known not to read it. Today is Wednesday, says Thomas. Damn it, Thomas, it's not Wednesday. It's Monday. Don't try to confuse me like that. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards from Columbus, Ohio. I've been to Ohio. I drove through Ohio a couple of times on our way to Indiana in college. Frickin' toe effing Lido. I've told the story. The Toledo story before. I'm not going to tell it again. I've been to Dayton, Ohio, most recently. That was for a friend's wedding, probably 12 or 13 years ago. Dayton looked pretty nice, honestly. I didn't know what to expect. Looked pretty good. And the wedding was on a golf course and a country club, so it was actually really nice. The Epic Beard says, Manimal, wasn't that an 80s WWF wrestler? Well, honestly, I don't know. I was pretty good with 80s wrestlers, because that was the time I liked them. There was the $1 Million Man, who has a very, 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 very similar last name to my own. Hulk Hogan, of course. Andre the Giant, which his name in The Princess Bride became my college nickname. Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, those were the days. Virgil, who was the $1 Million Man's kind of sidekick, later became his own wrestler in his own right. Yeah, that was some good stuff. And then it all went down the tubes. Joseph, I almost said Joseph. Joseph Petrick is here. Joseph Petrick says, brushing my teeth, and notification pops up. Hi, Joe. Hi, ladies of the house. Oh, pray I chat. They are waving to you, and Sassy is wagging her tail. Welcome, Joseph. Actor says, Euphoria, is that a trending thing? It's a trending TV show. Basically about real-life teenager situations. Of course, these real-life teenagers are all based on the lives of kids of Hollywood bigwigs. So we're supposed to believe that these kids of Hollywood bigwigs have, teenage lives that compare to real-world teenagers, right? That they're all teens are going through the same things. These people whose parents are worth tens and tens of millions of dollars, who have access to the biggest, craziest stuff out there, that they're the ones, that this is supposed to be a real show that's supposed to connect with the next generation and also show us how hard it is to be a teenager in today's life. Excuse me. If you're going to complain to me it's so hard to be a teenager today, you don't even want to imagine how hard it was to be a teenager 2 generations ago, 5 generations ago. Imagine being a teenager in the 1960s, 1970s. You were going to be, especially if you were a guy, you could have been called to war. Okay? You were going to be drafted and sent to Vietnam. So tell me your life is really harder in 2019 as a freaking teenager than it would have been in 1968. You're going to tell me that's so hard? They literally said today's teenagers have it harder than ever. Harder than ever? You spoiled, rotten bastards. Okay? I know I didn't have it harder than ever. I know, I can tell it was a lot harder earlier. Okay? I actually was born quite at the lucky time. Okay? A little bit older would have been preferable, but I was right on the edge of the last of the non-ridiculous generations, in my opinion. And I know if I had been born too much earlier, I would have had a very different childhood. I would have been worried like hell if I was going to be being sent off to war, or maybe I would have came up differently and wanted to go to war. Okay, and if I was born in my grandparents' generation, he was in Europe fighting actual German swastika people who I can't even mention on YouTube because they were that bad. He was fighting them. And my great uncle was in the Pacific fighting the Japanese. Okay? They had it hard as teenagers. They were getting shot at and bombs going off next to them and losing their hearing because of frickin' tanks and bombs exploding. Don't tell me you have it hard, frickin' child of a Hollywood top producer, because, oh my God, there's so many different drugs that I don't know which one to take. Fuck you! Fucking scumbag bastard kids. And the fact that HBO would even give you a show disgusts me. Okay? I so would want to cancel HBO. And I would cancel HBO, but HBO isn't in my name, so I can't cancel it. But fuck you, HBO. It is insulting that you would give these great, ungrateful bastard kids a TV show to go on about how awful they have it. Oh, because their teachers are doing microaggressions against them, and they've got peer pressure to what? To use drugs and have sex and have abortions? Everybody's had those pressures. At least you can have an abortion if you needed to. If you needed to. And I don't think anyone needs to. Personally, I am pro-choice. But I would always choose life. Unless it was the most extreme of circumstances. Okay? So, yeah. Euphoria would just... I would need to build the Doomcock helmet to watch Euphoria. Yeah, I was triggered. I got triggered. I'm sorry. And I'm way behind. Way behind in the chat now. Oh. Where were we? Mark Andy says, believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I believe it, Mark. I don't know how, but I believe it. Mystique LeBeau says you'd probably be banned reviewing that show, Bird. Probably just got banned anyway, Mystique. Anti-Trigger says, so what Bird is saying is that he's too important to waste his time with what we want him to do. I'm too important to waste my time in a show that I am... So, I'm not a fan. Like, at least Star Trek Discovery, I was a Star Trek fan, so I would watch it. I have no allegiance to this show whatsoever. The Epic Beard says, Bird whored himself watching an HBO show. No, I said I wasn't going to. Hector says, balancing 12 plates on sticks on head would be a waste of time. Mark Andy says Euphoria is just smut. Joseph Patrick says it's not what actually all YouTubers do, Anti-Tracker. Is it not what all YouTubers actually do, Anti-Tracker? The Epic Beard says, or was Bird whored himself out on an HBO show? No, I didn't whore myself out on an HBO show. Though that does remind me of, there was this funny video going around years ago about this young woman who's telling all of her friends how she just got her first big acting part and they're all happy for her. And like, well, what do you do? And she's like, well, I take my clothes off and I blah, 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 and their friends are like disgusted and like, oh my God, no, you can't do that. You got picked up. You're in a porno. And she's like, no, it's not a porn. It's HBO. In fact, I think it was a Saturday Night Live skit. Yeah, it's not porn. It's HBO. And then they're like, oh, HBO. Yeah, it's fun. And then it was okay. Yeah, that was back when Game of Thrones was still in season 1 or 2. And the actresses didn't mind taking their clothes off. Drucifer says, hey, Bird, and the rest of you animals. Thank you, Drucifer. Welcome. Mystique LeBeau says Griswold. Clark Griswold. Okay, if I say Clark, I can say it. Clark Griswold. I can't say it without saying Clark. Man, and you know the original National Lampoon's Vacation? That was pretty much, that was an R-rated movie, okay? They had some scenes in there I forgot. I remembered it being like a kid's movie. No, the later movies, Christmas Vacation and Vegas, those were PG or PG-13. But the original Vacation, that was a solid R film. And that's why when they redid it with the guy from The Office, with Andy from The Office as the father, they did that one, I believe, as an R-rated too. It wasn't too bad. As remakes go, it actually wasn't the worst remake. Thomas Bond says Anti-Trigger doesn't want to watch STD, but he does. Guess he likes us better. Well, see if Anti-Tracker would watch Euphoria. See what he says. Anti-Tracker says, Joseph Patrick, Thomas beat me to it. Joseph Patrick, I'm sorry. Thomas beat me to it. Anti-Tracker's lolling. Hector says that infamous video shows us otherwise, Thomas. Joseph says, Thomas Potts, there's a $20 video that says otherwise. Which video? Thomas is lolling. Thomas says, oh no, the guy who runs Eagle Moss asked on Twitter how many people like the Orville. I can't afford another Eagle Moss subscription. Well, the thing about the Orville is that almost all the Union ships look exactly the same. They're just different sizes. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope that didn't look as disgusting as it seemed. Joseph Patrick with a €2 super chat. Take my euro, but don't tell Anti-Tracker. He does not like it. I really, really appreciate it, Joseph. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will not tell Anti-Tracker. Don't worry. It will be our secret. Yeah, I am sorry for how that must have looked on camera. It happens. Joseph says to Hector that he is his like-minded friend. And John DeMarco says, Orville, Eagle Moss, time for more ship quizzes. Schoenmore says, Hector, wildebeests are a type of cattle or large deer, yes. And Thomas Potts with a $1.99 super chat says, oops, I forgot I can super chat you again. Number 4. Number 4. What is that on Anti-Tracker? By the way, if you are a subscriber, a paid subscriber to antitracker.com in the supporting members only forum, you will see my known super chats by number, and all of the 25 original super chats have been 23 of the 25 original super chats have been discovered. All of the mega chats have been discovered. Number 4 would be Feces and Lorehead. So if Thomas wants number 4, it would be and I forgot how it goes. John Araki with another $2 super chat. Thank you, John Araki. Says, tell Anti-Tracker. Anti-Tracker, John Araki, Thomas Potts, and one guy who I promised I wouldn't name all gave me super chats in the last few minutes. Don't tell anyone else. John Araki with another $2 super chat. Thanks for not violating my privacy like Auntie would. Yeah, I heard Anti-Tracker has some privacy issues. Oh, not Ryan Johnson with a $5 super chat. Great way to get me out of a bad mood. Bird of Prey ranting about something. Well, not Ryan Johnson. I hope you enjoyed the ranting about Euphoria. Yeah. Yes, Mom O'Prey fielded a call from my Uncle Buddy. If you are watching, Mom got a call from him the other day. Uncle Buddy was concerned about my blood pressure. Apparently he watched while I was ranting about something, and he called my mom truthfully concerned for my well-being and my health. And thank you so much, Uncle Buddy, if you are watching. I do appreciate it. I do my best to remain calm and not get out of control. But sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Captain Cat with a $2 super chat. Make sure to play the Super Friends. I can't play Super Friends. Super Friends. Just imagine Super Friends. You got all the Super Friends coming out. You've got Bat Turd and those two junior Super Friends, Lore Reloaded and Punchy the Wonder Cat. And then Lore punches Punchy and it goes woo, and that's the best part. That's the best part.
I think you should just show pictures of Sassy.
Mama Pray says I should just show pictures of Sassy for various size super chats. The Epic Beard says I'm not saying hi to Anti-Tracker, but maybe not or am, so Bird has to read this. Good one. You got me, Epic. You got me, Epic Beard. Hector says a more pressing question. Do you have lions on Ireland? I certainly don't have lions in Ireland. I guess Shronmore can answer. Surf Trektronics says Bird has a 7-layer fortress defense system around the bunker. I can't answer that. Maybe true. Anti-Tracker says to the Epic Beard, I will not confirm or deny that you may or may not have said hi to me in this chat. Thomas says John DeMarco, not saying there will be one, but the guy who runs it has talked about Orville. He asked something similar of Battlestar Galactica. Captain Cat says Wildebeest, a former DC Hoop superhero who is a member of the Teen Titans. Hector says it's an Eagle Moss conspiracy against Anti-Tracker. Captain Cat says killed by Superboy Prime. Mark Andy says the mob boss gets a taste of the merch, which is his right. And Drucifer says better send them an Apple iTunes card. Yes, the tech support. That's how you pay for tech support, with an Apple iTunes card. Although I think iTunes is going away, so I don't know what it'll be called next. By the way, what do you guys think of this camera angle? Instead of having the camera right on top of the laptop, 2 feet from my face, it's now like 4 feet away and aimed down at me. So you're not seeing up my nostrils so much. I got some feedback that the up the nostril shots weren't the most exciting. I don't know why, but anyway. We'll see. We'll see when I get to that part. James Pace Photography says, oh crap, Sassy is going crazy because Mama Frey is cooking. What, you're cooking Sassy dinner?
No.
You're making Sassy's dinner. Thomas Spots is Anti-Tracker. Remember, Bird wants a rainbow turd shirt before the end of the month. I did not say. Actor says, oh noes, Mystique LeBeau is lolling. Surf Trictronics is lol, customer service. And Drucifer says, poll taker. Hector says, Bird is going down. Dude named Clem, welcome Dude named Clem. I don't think you've posted here before. Says, pole dancer. Not today, I don't think. Epic Beard says, they are kicking you off for being a poll taker. No, they're not allowed to do that anymore. Life with Matthew says, phone scammers are weird nowadays. I get a lot of those calls, just have to hang up when I say hello. Yeah, most of the time I would, but being I was on, I figured I'd try. John DeMarco says you should answer telemarketing calls in Klingon. The problem, John DeMarco, is I can't speak Klingon. I know Qapla, and I can understand a couple of words here and there, but I do not speak fluent Klingon. And God knows I tried. God knows I tried. But I am very bad with any foreign language, Earth-based or otherwise. Dr. Alex, I'm back. My Meteor server laptop died, so I had to swap out for my MIDI laptop. And that looks like a smiling face, so I'm happy if that worked. Mark Andy says the channel is dead. Run for your lives. What's dead? Anti-Trigger says, Dr. Alex, hey, I need a recording from you for a video. And Thomas Potts put a link to Anti-Tracker website, which is cool. Yosef says, hit the like, folks. And now it jumped. It jumped all the way. All the way. There we go. There we are. Hit the like, folks. Thank you, Yosef. Yes, you guys, please hit the likes. 21 watching and 22 likes. We need to do a little better. Mark Andy says Bird is imposing tariffs. And Hector says Anti-Tracker, after you criticized his sound mixing. Did he criticize Dr. Alex? Yes, he did. He did. Anti-Tracker says Bird will pray. If his avatar is big enough, that is fine. Does not need to be huge, just big enough for people to see it in the documentary. Thomas Pod says, there was a shooting at the Toronto Raptors NBA Championship Parade. 2 hurt, 2 arrested. Thank you, Thomas Potts. Always with the most breaking news here on Bird of Prey 5 BedLife stream. Our reporter in the field, Thomas Potts. Back to you. Me. Back to me. Hector says Michael Crawford is now Michael Moore. Yeah, he's decided to go into documentaries. Anti-Trigger says that should work. It's perfect. Blah ha 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 ha. I'm a little concerned with the blah ha 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 ha. Thomas Potts says, wow, it's 9 p.m. already. No, it's not 9 p.m. Eastern, Thomas. Don't confuse me like that. It's 6:18 p.m. And Anti-Tracker will be on by 9 p.m., I'm guessing. Anti-Tracker says, I can't believe tomorrow is already the 4th of July. Sons of bitches. The Epic Beard says, Toledo is 3 hours south of me, 3 hours too close. IMO, you're damn right, Epic Beard. You're damn right. Toledo. Now, the only reason I despise Toledo, but everything has one redeeming quality. Like, I despise New Jersey, but it had the one redeeming quality. Frank Sinatra was born there. So I can never erase New Jersey from the timeline, because if I did, we would lose Frank Sinatra. So, and effing Lido, Jeeps were built there for many, many decades. So I can't erase effing Lido from the map or from the timeline without losing Jeeps. So, everything is perfect now. California, they have so many things, I can't erase California. Just want that one place, that one city no one will miss. Thomas Potts says, Anti-Tracker, I can't wait for your cookout stream. Hector says, Toledo, Spain. No, Toledo, Ohio. United States of America. On a Great Lake. Tiki of Doom says, Qapla, Tiki of Doom. John Araki, or maybe it's a river. It's near a lake. Sean Araki says, Bird should do a pillow review special BedLife stream. Dr. Alex says, teenage kicks, eh? Captain Cat says Michael Moore is here. The Epic Beard says get off my lawn, you punks. Dr. Alex says anti-tracker, that would make it my birthday. Thomas Potts. Fucking Thomas. He just added a quote. What did you add, Thomas? He just added a quote to my quotes page. Dr. Alex says anti-tracker, that would make it my birthday. Thomas Potts says it was harder earlier. As a quote. And Thomas says no bird, not adding that. But you added something. Captain Cat says bye-bye live stream. Hector says imagine being pursued by velociraptors in the way down from school, uphill, like anti-tracker, N-word velociraptors. Not the bad N-word, the German N-word. John Araki says true story. Anti got drafted during World War I, but they didn't take him because he was too old. Captain Cat says anti-Michael Moore. James Pace Photography says preach, bird. Today's kids have it easy but think it's the worst. They know nothing of history. And I blame the teachers and their parents. The Epic Beard says F-bomb X2, it's a record. Oops, X3. I try to not do it, Epic Beard, but sometimes. You know, but the thing is, I don't purport to be Star Trek. I don't purport to be the Twilight Zone. I'm me. And I'm for adults, okay? If you are watching this, you should be at least 18 or older or have your parents' permission, okay? Or at least a teenager, okay? This is not for children. Rambling Canuck, you tell him, Bird. I totally agree with you on the HBO thing. Thank you, Rambling. Hector says teenagers will always say they have it the worst. Yeah, but nobody's correcting them is the problem. Okay, somebody needs to correct them. Thomas Potts, hashtag Bird Triggered. John Araki says rotten kids with their skinny jeans and vape sticks. And selfie sticks. Dr. Alex says don't mince words, Bird. Tell us what you really think. And Anti-Tracker has just put up a link. And of course, he always puts it in twice or 3 times for reasons. And Anti-Tracker... Oh, God. Oh, God. Why do I do these things? I know what's going to happen. I know what was going to happen. At least I should have. So Anti-Tracker found this Klingon, and he seemed to have my hairline. And I guess Anti-Tracker, I don't know if he kind of added my face to that face, and changed the skin color a bit. Yeah, I guess Anti-Tracker told me about this Klingon he found that looked a lot like me. So I guess we have an idea of what's coming, what is coming in this documentary. Anti-Tracker says, tell me that's not the same person. I'll tell you. That guy was about 100 pounds less than I was at the time that picture was taken. And he can walk, which I cannot. Now, granted, that Klingon was filmed in, 1970 probably? So, maybe he's not even alive anymore. I don't know. But it wasn't me. I was not even a twinkle in my dad's eye in 1970. Anti-Tracker says, yeah, tell me it's not the same person. Thomas Potts says, I accidentally bought skinny jeans once. I thought, what the F happened to the pants? Hector says, a proto-Klingon. Thomas is laughing at Anti-Tracker. You look just like him. Anti-Tracker says, Mrs. Anti-Tracker spotted him when we were watching it the other day. Which, why was Mrs. Anti-Tracker thinking about me? One has to wonder. Right? Maybe she does want to play with my Legos after all. Life with Matthews has got to be a responsible adult for a while. Qapla bird, thanks again. Take care, Life with Matthew. Look forward to your next video. Thomas Potts, for some reason, Shatner is tweeting out increasing amount. For some reason, Shatter is tweeting out increasing amount of money. Actor says looks more like the young version of Tony Soprano. And Captain Cat says Macho Bird. Macho Bird. Joseph Petrick, super chat from earlier. Thank you again, Joseph Petrick. And the trigger says, okay, I won't tell him. Captain Cat is smiling. Thomas Potts is super chat from earlier. Thomas says, Joseph, thanks for reminding me. John Araki, super chat. The Epic Beard says, who is Anti-Trekker? I'll be sure not to tell him everything. Anti-Trekker says, tell me somebody recorded that. Well, everything is being recorded. John Araki with his $2 super chat says, thanks for not violating my privacy. Oh, I think I just did. Anti-Trekker says, not funny, John. Maybe too soon. Too soon, but I laughed. Not Ryan Johnson super chat. Thank you, Not Ryan Johnson. Yeah, too soon, says Hector. Anti-Trekker is lolling. John Araki, Anti-Trekker says it's to John Araki. He's just kidding, of course. Captain Cat's earlier super chat. Thank you again, Captain Cat. Captain Cat says, violating privacy. And John, you are so mean. Anti-Trekker says, hey, bird, said Lore punches Punchy. That's violating Lore's privacy. Captain Cat says, if I was Anti-Trekker, I would ban John. The Epic Beard says, all the super friends are coming out. As a Bird of Prey 5 quote. Shromore says, apart from the zoo, no lions in Ireland. Very cool. John Araki says, Captain Cat, I'm sure Foley is close to banning me too. And Agder says, but if Lore punches Punchy, that could be on the account of a witness to a crime, so the law can be complex. Very true, Hector. Very true. Schronmore, how was the trip? Asked Joseph. Captain Cat's laughing with John Araki, and Thomas Potts puts out a YouTube link. He puts a YouTube link to Anti-Trekker. And great. It's a 7-second clip of me from this very stream. What is it? What does it say? So yeah, Thomas put out a video of me pretending to do the Beavis and Butthead super chat. That was just terrible. It looked terrible. Thomas. Anti-Trekker says the Thomas best Bird of Prey video ever. Which, of course, Anti-Trekker seems to think every video is the best video ever. But that's good. It's good to be impressed. Hector says the angle looks good, Joe. Looks good. Thank you so much, Hector. Captain Cat says Bird of Prey always looks sexy. Oh, boy. Hector. Thank you, Captain. I guess that's really complimenting yourself, though. Since we look so much alike, we're told. Schronmore says Joseph had a great time. Currently have 2 glowing red eyes due to being up for close to 40 hours, though. Wow, people on the plane from Amsterdam probably thought the red eyes were from another source. Schronmore, get some sleep, man. Wow. Actor says if they're glowing, you should seek medical attention or contact Professor X. Joseph says Schronmore, Amsterdam is a source for red eyes. We'll be there in August, lol. And Joseph says it's 18 after midnight, and I'm not confusing you. I'm just watching from the future. Gotcha, Joseph. Schronmore says Joseph, though, if I had partaken in Amsterdam cultural stuff, I could have floated home and saved the airfare. Rambling Canuck says you can see these Brandon Matoba wannabes will not miss it. LMAO. Did I pronounce that right? Manitoba? Yeah, Manitoba. Yosef says Lowell, so one-way ticket it is, Shronmore. Thomas Potts says Ohio and Michigan fought over Toledo. Ohio got it because it was a state. Yeah. I think I saw that. How the states got their shapes on the History Channel. Charles Holmes says, hi, Bird. Welcome, Charles Holmes. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hector says, Bob Boss uses that famous F word more than any other. Anti-Trigger says, I did not add your face to that pic. That is unaltered. Uh-huh. Sure it is. Hector says, Karoga says otherwise. Anti-Trigger says, do you know that show ended in 1969, right? The original series ended in 69? I thought it started in 69. Okay, well, that makes sense. Mr. Miles says, okay, I'm here. You can restart everything for me. Welcome, Mr. Miles. And you guys heard it. We're restarting the stream, so resend in all your super chats. It's for Mr. Miles. Come on. Mr. Miles says, take it from the top. Chris Holmes says, time for a sake. A sake? I think he meant sake. Enjoy your sake, Chris Holmes. Thomas Potts says he's going to watch the video. It's been nice knowing you all. Shronmore says, I have never been busy. I can't stop and enjoy someone else's suffering. George Carlin quote. Also, by now, the God Emperor of Karoga. Hector says, oh no, 1,000 ships will be orphaned. Surf Trektronics says, Bird, call AT&T back. The Epic Beard says it's 8:30 already. Wow, time flies. Shronmore says, Hector, I may need to contact Professor X. Hector says you could soon be courting a nice redhead, but beware guys with sideburns. Shronmore. Surf Tectronics says super chat reward Bird will sing. I actually do have 3 songs in the queue for tonight. 2 of them, John Araki with very generous PayPal donations. And one of them came in earlier today. Another PayPal donation from Kennewick Sapien. Anti-Trekker will be right back. Thomas Potts says, Mr. I love SG Origins Miles. John Araki says, tell Auntie. Thank you for a $2 super chat. Excuse me. John Araki with a $2 super chat says, tell Auntie. You didn't have to redo the super chats, John, but I appreciate it. And John Araki with another $2 super chat says, thanks for not violating my privacy, like redacted. Shronmore says, Hector Pereira, if I did a certain Latino would turn me into a eunuch. Uh-oh. That's right. You gotta watch out. Do I seem to be losing my voice to anyone else? Well. Thomas Potts says, Bird, there was an important issue on nation states. Another country is taking citizens of our nations. I have to go to war. I wish you good luck in the war to come, Thomas Potts, as long as it's not against Karoga. So, I want to show you guys some things on the web browser. The web browser. Where are we? Not this. Not this. Stop looking at this. What do we got here? Oh, this is an article I read several times, and I could make no sense of it. Maybe if I read it out loud, it will make more sense. And this is local to Tennessee, so maybe Anti-Trekker knows more. This is from KOLD News 13 out of Arizona. A Tennessee mother finds man living in attic above 14-year-old daughter's closet. And Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Investigators in Tennessee arrested an 18-year-old man. So he's only 18. I mean, he's practically a kid, but they want to use man for the headline, which is fine. If he had killed somebody, he'd be a kid, but because it's this, he's the man. If he was killed by police, he'd be a kid. Tennessee arrested an 18-year-old man who says he was living in the attic above a teenage girl's closet and would come down at night to visit her. Okay, I could see, well, maybe the teenager invited a guy and had her live. Yeah, you can live in my attic. My mom will never know. I could see that happening. But let's go on. The mother of a 14-year-old girl came home to find 18-year-old Matthew Casto standing at the top of her stairs. So the mother saw the guy at the top of the stairs. According to Mount Juliet police, the man reportedly bolted into the teenager's bedroom and barricaded himself in the attic space in her closet, despite the mother shouting at him to leave. So the mother knows this guy is barricaded in her daughter's closet and told him to leave. But obviously she never confirmed that he did. Or she just let her daughter go to sleep in there. Forgot to tell her, oh, by the way, earlier today a man barricaded himself in your closet's attic. I don't understand. Let's go on. Casco had allegedly been living in the attic space, came down at night to visit the teenager. Police say the girl's mother did not know the man was in the attic. My God, this sounds like a Star Trek Discovery script. The mother of the 14-year-old girl came home to find 18-year-old Matthew Casco standing at the top of her stairs, and he bolted into the attic. And then in the next paragraph, the mother didn't know the man was in the attic. I don't understand it. How does this happen? Officers entered the attic space to arrest Casco, who now faces charges of aggravated criminal trespass. He was similarly charged June 2nd for unlawfully entering the same home. Investigators say Casco had been involved with the 14-year-old, so it was her boyfriend. And the two ran away together a few weeks before the incident. The man had been ordered at the time not to have any contact with the girl. Casco's mother says her son, so now we're bringing another person into this, her son has mental health issues, and the teenager, so her son, would often call him the man that was living in the attic to help her with emotional problems. What? Casco's mother says her son has mental health issues. The teenager would often call him over to help with her emotional problems. The son has emotional problems, but then you're saying to help with her emotional problems? Is the son a woman? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. She says her son now knows not to return to the home. Was the guy in the closet her son?
What was his name?
He don't say the name of her son. Is the guy in the closet Casco's mother? Oh, Casco was the guy in the attic. Casco's mother says her son has mental health issues. Okay, so the 18-year-old in the attic has mental health issues. The teenager would call him over to help with emotional problems. So the 14-year-old would call the 18-year-old to help with her emotional problems, even though the 18-year-old had his own emotional problems. And now the 18-year-old's mother says her son now knows not to return to the home, despite him already being legally barred from seeing the kid at least once already. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, okay, I understand a little bit at the end. Now, okay, that the 14-year-old daughter was calling the 18-year-old to come to help her mental issues, and the 18-year-old's mother is involved, not the 14-year-old's mother. But the 14-year-old's mother did see him barricade himself in the attic and apparently didn't do anything about it. I am shocked. Moving on. Airbus is ready for pilotless jets. Are you?
No.
Yep. They're ready. Airbus, they say they can already build right now. They can build airlines, jet passenger airplanes that can take off, fly, and land without a single pilot on board. Would you ever get into one of those machines? Because I will tell you right now, not in a bajillion frickin' years. And I don't even want them flying over my house. I don't know that I could do anything about it. But there is no way. No way. If you can say the plane would fly itself, but we'd still have one pilot in the cockpit at all times to take over in case of something, I'd say maybe. Maybe. That sounds good. Because honestly, I think that's pretty much how planes work now anyway. So maybe you don't need a pilot and a co-pilot anymore. Because the plane can do everything on its own, and the pilot is really the co-pilot now. I could deal with that. But a completely pilotless airplane, never. Never, ever, ever. Not in 1,000 years, not in 1,000,000 years. Of course, in 1,000,000 years, we will hopefully have transporters. So it's not an issue. But yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that one up. Okay. So, John Araki put in a request for 2 songs. So, here we go. Let's make sure that the speaker is off. It is OTEP, OT3P, or EP. We Dream Like Lions. I've never ever heard of this song. I listened to it once, so I knew what I would be doing, but I'd never heard of it before this. So here we go. Let's hope I don't lose everybody. We Dream Like Lions, OTEP, the Bird of Prey 5 rendition. John Araki. Some piano. We dream like lions, warm in the frost, fresh from the kill, and tiny teeth and claws. We dream like lions. Deep beneath the loam, the window's his soul. Ash on the watery glass, broken but still whole. A halo of barbaric wire, frozen night of fire. Oh, so cold, so cold, so cold. We dream like lions. Below and above. The woolly little lambs look a lot like us. The fuck? What lamb looks like a lion? We dream like lions. The dark poles of the weeping trees cradle him close in the heavy breeze. Crumbs from the crow's slow empire of worms. These are just words, they make no sense. We sing the cry of countless broken souls. We sing the cry. The world is made of razor blades. They choke on the words they'll never say. I wish I could change it, but it will always be this way. How pessimistic. We dream like lions. Warm in the frost, fresh from the kill, tiny teeth and claws. Tiny lions, little lions. We dream like lions. We dream like lions. Below and above. Below and above. The woolly little lambs look a lot like us. We dream like lions. Oh my God. Why do sheep look like lions or lambs look like lions? And why do the lions have tiny teeth? There are so many questions. Are you sure it was a lion and not a turkey or a llama? I'm not sure of anything. I'm not sure of anything. Moving on. Another request, John Araki. Daryl Hall and Joan Oates. Man-Eater as adjusted, transformed by Bird of Prey 5. Does this in any way resemble the original song? No, Hector. It is a complete transformation. Original work now. Although I don't claim copyright. It's still not mine. I didn't write the lyrics. It's a parody. Man-Eater. She'll only come out at night, the lean and hungry type. Nothing is new, I've seen her here before. Watching and waiting, oh, she's sitting with you. But her eyes are on that door right there, the red door. So many have paid to see her boobs. But you think you're getting for free? But this woman is wild. She's a cat tamed by a purr of a jaguar. Tiger would have been better. Money's the matter. If you ain't in it for love, you ain't gonna get too far. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater. I wouldn't if I were you. You know what she can do. She's deadly, man. She'll rip your world apart. Mind over matter. Oh, the beauty is there, but the beast is in the hall. Got hot dog down the hallway. Oh, there she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Yeah, I don't get the rhythm of this song. I can't match it. It's incompatible. It's Betamax and I'm VHS. There's this long part now. Or it's DVD and I'm HD DVD. Come on, say something. Words, it's a song. Song should have words. Let me stop dancing. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out. She'll only come out at night. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. She eats men. This woman is wild. Whoa, here she comes. Here she comes. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. She's going to eat you. She's going to eat you. She's going to eat you if you're a man. She's going to eat your man parts. Oh, my God. It's terrible. Joe's reading the high notes. Well, I can't. I know my limitations. And I hit that before I even started singing. I hope that's good for you guys. I hope you get something out of that. We're actually up a few. Okay, so now this one, a little bit more my speed, but I'll be honest, I don't know I can do it the justice it deserves. In the style of Dean Martin, Volare, which I assume I'm pronouncing correctly, although I failed Italian. Volare? Volare. Volare? That's what I'm saying. Okay. Volare. What? What am I saying wrong? The whole word. Great. I'm calling it Volare.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you. They should play this. They should play this song in the elevator at Planned Parenthood, says John Araki. I'll get to the other comments as soon as I'm done with this song, guys. I don't mean to skip anyone. They're piling up for me. Volare. Volare. Oh. Canatale. Oh. Let's fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowds. We can sing in the glow of a star that I know, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all delusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, hey, I'm a bird, a rainbow together we'll find. Volare. Oh, 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 oh. E cantare. That means en cantare. Oh, 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 oh. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. And like Red Bull. Penso che un sungo così non reggaetoni mai più. Mi dipingo le mani e faccia de blu. Poi di improvviso venivio dal vento rapito. E incumavole a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare. Oh, 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 oh. E cantare. Oh, 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 oh. Nel blu deputo de blu. Feliz de satir lassù. E volare volavo feliz più. In alto del sol ed agnaca pisù. Mentre il mondo plan piano sapiva l'antango lungu. Una musica dolce suavava solante per me. Volare. Oh, 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 oh. E cantare. Oh, 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 oh. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Nel blu dipinto de blu. Feliz de saltar lassù. Nel blu dipinto de blu. Ta-da. Yeah. I think the word blue was in there a couple of times. Okay, well, we only lost one person from our high. Let me get back to the comments. Wow. Sassy girl. Oh, is it our delivery? No, it's not. There's nobody there. There's absolutely nobody there. Thomas Potts is talking about the issue in nation states. And he says, I think we all got the issue. The country is Brazilistans. It looks like a 20-year-old anti-tracker. Nation states news. Let's see. What's going on in nation states? Telegram. The Empire of Nekin to the region United Federations. Happy 1-year anniversary. It's created the region Love You All. Well, that's not weird. The Constitutional Republic of Marxist Germany, which is fighting the United Federations. We're in a civil war. Greetings, the members of the United Federations. I am your New World Assembly delegate. Before I begin my inauguration speech, I would like to remind you of the first anniversary of this great region. Although this year we've had our ups, 1K members, and downs, the split with Irma Firma, but as your new delegate, I'm going to try to bring back the good old days. As you might have heard, I replaced Vupiria as delegate just over 24 hours ago. I would like to thank all 76 people who voted for me, starting with Mustamoner and ended with our newest elected Travosia. You guys, Vupiria was the country we needed as the delegate. We need to get Vupiria back. Look under issues, Bird. I'll look under issues. But I don't like this guy. We got to get Vupiria back. Vupiria, if it wasn't for Vupiria, there'd be no Karoga. There would be no Karoga. There'd be no nation states. We owe everything to Vupiria. Which one? Which one, Thomas? A taste of revenge? Not homecoming queen. Give us money, quoth the poet. A taste of revenge. A super spectacular but failed attempt on your life made national news today. Interrogation of captured suspects has pinned the blame on agents of the nation of Blackacre, with which Karoger has notoriously chilly relations. Your cabinet is divided how to respond. Nuke 'em! Nuke 'em! Assassins, huh? Well, two can play at that game. I'm liking him. Says Warren McHugh, your chief military advisor. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. An assassination for a missed shot, I suppose. Never mind that. Think of the possibilities. Not only can we strike back at the scumbags who sent this assassin after you, we can turn our attention to manipulating the positions of foreign leaders and political rivals who stand in the way of Karoger's glory. He then points two fingers at the wall and mouths, bang, bang. You know what? I don't even have to read the next. I'm taking it. Nations' diplomatic missives are now delivered via sniper rifle. Okay. Well, I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here, Thomas. It said an international issue. Well, maybe I'll get it in 5 hours, because these have been sitting here for a while. Or maybe it's over. Maybe it's over. Either way, it'll figure itself out. Shrillmore says Thomas Potts pictures of 20-year-old anti-tracker only exist in caves. Thomas is lolling. Hector says, be careful, Thomas, if they found you behind that door in anti-tracker's man cave. Charles Holmes says, I just found a house there in Tennessee, Juliet, Tennessee. I hope there's nobody in the attic. Hector says it was only her imaginary friend. Trey Hanks, welcome Trey Hanks. Says, what is this? It's the BedLife. It's BedLife, Trey. Thomas Potts says, hey to Trey. Trey Hanks sent me a link to a channel. I forgot it. I told Trey to remind me next time I was here. Trey, do you still have that link to that channel? I will shout it out if you have it. I checked it out. It wasn't bad. Yosef says it's either unpublished part of Narnia script or the next story of Monsters, Inc. Thomas Potts says if the girl liked him, she had issues. And Hector says Joe is getting loud. Oh, this is when I was reading the article. Trey Hanks says, I know, sub to me, sub to that guy. Hector says, I'm sure if Michael Bay directed this, the guy would have had a little paper with some law excusing him. The epic bearded bird's uncle is going to call again about blood pressure. Hector says if it's Air Karoger, things would be 1,000,000,000 times faster. Thomas says Karoger has the request of a picture of the Wright Flyer to learn how to fly. John Araki says John Iraqi did what? That dastardly devil. Hector says Mamo Pray will do the percussions with the kitchen utensils. The epic beard is preparing his cats for my singing. Thomas Potts says, John Araki, watch out, Karoga wants your oil. John Araki says, we dream like lions is dedicated to Sassy. Oh, you're right, John Araki. I forgot to say it. Yeah, Sassy, that was dedicated to you. Hector says, Iraqi is that Muslim country Muslim cousin of Iraqi. Mystique LeBeau says, my cat just walked out of the room. I'm sorry, Mystique. The Epic Beard says F-bomb number 4. Hector says, I don't have cats, but the stray cats in my patio just disappeared from sight. John Araki is giving me the thumbs up. Thomas Potts says it's more than 4. I got 2 F-bombs at me. Hector says, is he raising the dead? John Araki says, Bird is dropping F-bombs and sick beats. The ad-libs make my day, Bird. I'm happy it makes your day, John. Thomas Potts says, Bird of Prey, are you sure it's a lion and not a turkey or a llama? Yeah, I mix up llama and emu. Surf Tricktronic says, Klutzman got fired, fact, fiction, wishful thinking, or both. Well, I know everybody's saying he got fired. I'm going to sit this one out. I have absolutely no inside sources. Can hope he did, but no idea. John Araki clapped for my first song. Thank you so much, John. Hector says, does this resemble in any way the original song? No. John Araki says, close enough. Rambling Canuck says, oh boy, this is going to get made into something. Lol. And John DeMarco says, nice dance moves, Bird. Yeah, I used to be a decent dancer. Hector says, today the theme is meat eating, cannibalism. And John Araki is first smiling and then laughing. Penny Simmons gives a heart and says, do you do private parties? Not that I know of, Penny, but we could see. Trey Hanks says, Penny Simmons, sub to me. Surf Tricktronics says, Bird, you've been practicing. Your singing might be better than Lore now. I was always better than Lore. Shromore says, you need medical insurance to listen. I think I just broke several ribs here. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy you're happy. John Araki, it looks like he's putting up an explosion and some fire. Hector says, Joe reaching the high notes. Hector says, that seems ad-libbed. John Araki, thanks, Bird. Money well spent. I'm glad you're glad. Thomas Butts, okay. Shatter unblocked Doomcock. And Shatter Charity got $1,000. Shatner unblocked Doomcock. If Shatner Charity got 1,000. What? Okay, Shatner unblocked past tense Doomcock. If Shatner Charity got $1,000. Peggy Simmons, you did well, Bird. Thank you so much, Penny, and thank you for coming to the stream. John Araki says they should play that song in the elevator at Planned Parenthood. Trey Hanks says Trey Hanks is in the house. Welcome, Trey. Trey says, there you go. You singing much better than Thomas Potts and Anti-Trekker. I don't think I've ever seen Thomas Potts or Anti-Trekker sing. But I'll take your word for it, Trey. Thank you. Hector says that can be very true, Trey. Thomas says Shatner is being attacked on Twitter for it. Trey Hanks says, I know it is. Hector is saying the Italian part of my genes are twitching. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hector. I am sorry. John DeMarco says, good on Shatner. Thomas Potts says, Trey Hanks, how do you know no one hears me sing? That's what you think, Thomas. Trey Hanks says, Bird sings well than the ladies here. I don't know about that. The Epic Beard says, all Italians everywhere are getting a bit ruffled, lol. Trey Hanks says, because I know, Thomas, unless you do it in your next video. He's got you there. Hector says, why am I reminded of Homer in his visit to Italy? Well, he got to drive a Fastarossa. John DeMarco says, my family is Italian. I'm proud to have birds singing represent my heritage. Well, you're welcome. Anti-Trekker says, oh my god, I'm a few minutes behind, and I fell out of my chair as birds sang Man-Eater. Oh, be careful, Anti-Trekker. If you fall out of your chair and get injured, you can't sue me, okay? You can't sue me. Actor says Maneater is a keeper. Trey Hanks says Bird sings better than Anti-Tracker. Anti-Tracker says the dance break. The eat your man parts. Lol. Anti-Tracker says best part I was watching at 2x speed. Thomas says Anti-Tracker Shatner unblocked Doomcock. If people donated $1,000 to Shatner charity, they did. Now the STD lovers are going after Shatner. So Star Trek Discovery people are going after Shatner because he unblocked Doomcock? And why would Shatner require $1,000 donation to unblock Doomcock? That makes no sense. The Epic Beard says 2x speed. Laughing is A off. Thomas Potts says look under issues, Bird. Trey Hanks says Thomas Potts, I dared you to sing. You've been double dared now, Thomas. Anti-Tracker says, well, that sounds like a lot of unnecessary drama. Why did Statner block him in the first place? Well, nobody knows. Trey Hanks says, next video. I don't know, Anti-Tracker. Thomas Potts says, Anti-Tracker, I never heard why. I don't think we know why. I think he just got caught up, like in one of the troll attacks. Doomcock was probably going to Shatner's aid, and Shatner probably didn't realize it and just blocked him. Probably accidental. John DeMarco says Nation States is fun, but I think folks who write a whole book in the Telegram have too much time on their hands. A lot of people have too much time on their hands in that game. Doomcock didn't know why, says Ector. Thomas Potts says give Anti-Tracker $900 and I'll sing. And Trey Hanks says Sweet Home Alabama. I'd love to sing Sweet Home Alabama. Need a little donation to do so, though. DJ says Qapla, DJ. Qapla. Thomas Potts says it said international issue. Qapla, DJ says Ector. Ector says if Kurogans go missing, Kurogans would say that's news? How? Thomas Potts says Berto Prey, I sent you a picture on Discord, maybe because you haven't been in a while. Yeah, probably. Thank you. Anti-Tracker says, dang, it's 10 p.m. already. Guess no live stream for me tonight. You guys, you're trying to confuse me. Trey Hanks says, Thomas, you're going to answer my question. Let's hear you sing in your next video. Thomas Potts says, oh my god, I'm late for work. It's after 10 p.m. And Thomas says, Trey Hanks, give Anti-Tracker $900, and there's a 50% chance I'll sing. The Epic Beard says 10 crap. It's already bedtime. DJ says 10 crap. I'm supposed to be in bed. Thomas Potts says good morning everyone. Wow, he's still streaming. And Trey Hanks puts up a YouTube link. Is that to that channel? Is that to that channel? Nope. That's a different channel. I have no idea what's on that channel, but check it out if you're interested. Trey says, I'm not doing nothing to give money. There's the link. Anti-Tracker says, Thomas Potts, don't forget to get a traditional Thanksgiving emu. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. A Thanksgiving emu. Thomas is lolling. DJ says, hell, it's winter again. I have snow, and Joe is still on. Actor says DJ, but reading worse and worse. I'm sure he hasn't much rope left. DJ says, guess not, though I sang on my radio show today. People wanted to shoot me. Oh, well, I should sing. Trey Hanks says, well, my goal is to make it 200 subs before the 4th of July. Good for you, Trey. Actor says, when you are the Shat, you can do things that make no sense and get 1K out of it. Well, his charity got 1K. DJ says, only reason I know disco people are going after Shatner is because that one podcast chick that wished he was dead instead of Nimoy. I got involved in that early on, and then I got out because I was like, nope, not for me. I actually responded to Shatner before I realized how big it was, and I just said, and I stick by it, because Shatner called it a death threat, and saying, I wish, no, get me wrong, it was very shitty thing to say, and I don't respect the woman at all. But her tweet was, I wish Nimoy was still alive and you were dead. Something like that, paraphrasing. Or I wish it was you instead of Nimoy who died. I think that was it. I wish it was you instead of Nimoy who died. Very, very shitty thing to say. I don't defend it in any way whatsoever. But that is not a threat. Okay? It is not a threat. And so William Shatner wrote back early on and says, this woman's threatening me. And I said, I'm sorry, that's not a threat. And then people started getting on me. Oh, blah, blah, blah. She changed her avatar to a sword, and she's given death threats before. And I said, listen, I don't know. I'm not following. I don't care. All my comment was, and I stand by it, was that wishing Nimoy was still alive instead of Shatner is not a threat. And that's all I wrote, and people stopped commenting. People stopped commenting on that. There it is. That's the food, Mom. Well, the delivery. People stopped commenting on that thread on Twitter. Thankfully, I got out of it without having to go defend myself 100,000 times. Yeah, Sassy's going to be barking for a little bit. Trey Hanks says, DJ, tell your subs to sub to me. I need help. I'm at 132. DJ says, then the second woman from the podcast blames Shatner for targeting gays. And DJ says he subbed. DJ says, I can try. Most of those subs are in here. Lol. Trey says, DJ, I sent your subs to sub to me. I said, tell your subs to sub to me. Yeah, but Trey, DJ subs are pretty much all in this chat right now. He doesn't have too many unique subs that aren't already subbed to me. So that's the issue. DJ says, you gotta get more subs than me. Lol. You got more subs than me. That's right, you already passed DJ. And DJ says, but I'll see if any that don't have you will. And DJ says, thank you, Sassy, for the info. Doc Jambroni, greetings from the Med Bay. Welcome, Doc Jambroni. I think it's been a while since I've seen you here. Welcome. DJ Odyssey says, if I get 1,000 subs by the end of the year, I will eat 3 ghost peppers live on stream. And DJ says, if I get blocked by the 2 women from that podcast, I got blocked by the 2 women from that podcast. Rambling Canuck said, Shatner said in a tweet that Doomcock was banned during the Jason Isaac mess, if he recalled right, but who knows? Oh, he's probably right. I don't understand why Shatner was standing up for Jason Isaacs. I think it was... Oh, great. The green screen fell. I can't fix it. It must have fallen when Mama Pray passed. Or maybe it was when I was singing. Yeah, that's right. I do remember that. Jason Isaacs, yeah, Doomcock was saying how terrible Jason Isaacs was as Lorca. And Shatner was defending Isaacs for some reason, I think before Shatner realized how terrible STD really was. So, yeah, Doomcock has nothing to apologize for. That's for sure. I'm surprised. Shatner remembered why he did it. Trey Hanks says, that's the link I sent wrong, but here's the actual link. Okay, that's not the link for the channel I subscribed to yesterday. It was like DX something, and they had a video on Grand Theft Auto 5. A recent Grand Theft Auto 5 video. Trey Hanks wants DJ to sing in a video, and DJ does sing. He sings in the shower in one of his videos. Sassy girl, please, baby. It's just a delivery. Okay, it's just a delivery. You know what? Let me change this to that for a few minutes. Because if Mama Prey comes back in, sure enough, she will walk right past that hole in the green screen. And she won't be happy if she shows up on it. Because her Uncle Buddy will call and say, I saw you on the screen. And she'll be like, oh. Thomas Bott says, any celebrity responded to anyone on Twitter? Yeah, I've gotten a few. Michael Dorn. Michael Dorn once retweeted me and responded. And it was the first time anything of mine ever even partially went viral. One day I tweeted Michael Dorn years ago, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Michael Dorn was trying to get verified on Twitter. And it was a running joke about how he couldn't get the blue check mark. And I don't know, something he finally got verified, but the joke was still going. And then there was and so somebody completely unrelated to the checkmark issue, somebody posted a tweet about or maybe Michael Dorn posted the tweet. Describe Worf in one word. And I said verified. And he liked it, he retweeted it, and he replied to it. And within, all of a sudden, my cell phone started going like crazy, constantly vibrating. It wasn't this phone, it was an older phone. Vibrating and shaking. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And all of a sudden, I'm seeing tweets come in left and right. I'm like, oh my God, I had to shut off. I had to figure out how to shut it off. I was getting emails. I was getting hundreds of emails. Because every time somebody would either mention the tweet, retweet the tweet, reply to the tweet, or reply to somebody who replied to the tweet, I was getting notified. I was like, oh my God, it was crazy, but it was a fun day. It was a fun day. So yes. Also, Marina Sirtis. Marina Sirtis blocked me for something I said. I actually complimented her. She said that her looks, her physical looks, had absolutely no part in her getting the part of Deanna Troi on Star Trek: The Next Generation. And I told her, don't listen. I understand looks aren't everything, blah blah blah, but don't give us this bullshit line that your looks had nothing to do with you getting the part of Deanna Troi. Your looks absolutely had to do with you getting part of Deanna Troi. You know, I said that she was smart. I don't know that she's smart, but I assume she was smart. I said you were smart and pretty, and they both worked to help you get the job. And she blocked me for that. She blocked me. I went off on it. She's nuts. And my friend Zethon, who you guys know, he comes here sometimes. Zethon tweeted to Marina and said, hey, could you unblock my friend Berto Prey 5? He's actually a big fan, which I did not tell him to do. But he thought he was being nice, and he was. His heart was in the right place. And Marina, being before, TDS became a serious issue, back when Obama was still president, Marina, being the forgiving type, actually did unblock me. And hasn't blocked me again yet. Of course, I just don't engage with her anymore because I realize she can't handle the truth. She can't handle the truth. And to say something so ridiculous that her looks played no part in her getting the part. I said, what do you think? They were going to give the part? She said, it was just my acting ability. It was based solely on my acting ability. I said, bull crap. I said, do you think, and I forget what that woman's name was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta put, sorry, I gotta put the screen back up. I had the other thing up. Do you think that woman, that British chick who won the British version of American Idol? You know who I'm talking about. The one with the exceptionally good voice, but not particularly good looks, huh? Boyle.
That was the last name.
Yeah, Susan Foyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Susan Foyle would have been cast for Deanna Troi if she had the same acting ability as Marina Sirtis? No, that wasn't going to happen, Marina. Okay? It's one thing if you want to say, but yeah, your physical looks play a part. There is nothing wrong with that, okay? It's Hollywood. It's life, too. But yes, absolutely. Your physical appearance certainly matters, okay? If I was trying to get a part on television, I would be on a more strict diet. I absolutely would, okay? But I'm on YouTube. You guys got to deal with what you see. Okay, but if I was trying to get a part in Hollywood, I would have changed my ways a bit. I would have made myself more presentable. It's just life. It's just life. There's nothing wrong with it. But don't tell me it didn't matter. So yeah, Michael Dorn, Marina Sirtis, and although not nearly as big a celebrity, that nearly as big a celebrity, Rebecca Romney, the book expert on Pawn Stars, tweeted back and forth with her a couple times. John Araki with another $2 super chat. If Auntie blocks me, are you going to give him $2 to unblock me? Are you going to get him to unblock me? John Araki, I will do everything within my power to see that Auntie unblocks you, if he blocks you. Unless he blocks you for a good reason. But I can't imagine what that would be. DJ Odyssey says, Doomcock's celebrity he has, lol. The epic... Oh, Doomcocks responded to DJ. The Epic Beard says, who's DJ? Oh, DJ Odyssey. Actor says, that will hurt DJ. DJ says, me. I only have 114 subs. Hector says, DJ has plenty of subscribers that are here. Plenty. The Epic Beard is smiling and says, to get Bird to read and respond and explain who you are. Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movies. Qapla. Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movies. Trey Hanks says, Bird of Prey, tell your 1.3k subs to sub to me, please. I'll drink a huge water thing and eat a hot pepper for subs. Trey, I'm telling my subscribers right now to go check you out. And if they like your channel, they should subscribe to you. The problem is my 1.3 thousand subscribers don't all come to my live streams. Or watch all my videos. So, best I can do, Trey. Best I can do. Stromore says, I think I'm subbed to the wrenches on this channel. Mr. Miles says, I hope not. If you're subbed to me, then you've wasted a sub, like they cost. And John Aragi says, DJ Odyssey, can we just pay you 3 pepper challenge, but with Reaper peppers? No way you get that many subs in 6 months. The Epic Beard says, I got unsubbed somehow. Fixed. Oh, very cool. I got a message from somebody. I won't name names because obviously privacy. But a message on antitracker.com. I just got an email from Geico saying important information for New York State policyholders. I hope that doesn't mean they're gonna cancel.
I can tell you, the New York State legislature is trying to enact legislation that would raise insurance rates across New York State.
Gotcha. Okay, nothing to worry about. Insurance is going to just keep going up. It's basically the answer. What was I talking about? Oh, right. I got a message on antitracker.com from someone who said that they've been unsubscribed from Antitracker 2 or 3 times, and that they've had to go back and resubscribe to him. Now, I believe, but I'll be honest. Until I got that message, I really didn't believe that people were being unsubscribed. I mean, I thought people were just maybe accidentally hitting unsubscribe and not knowing it. But this guy was really adamant, and it happened more than once. So, you know what? Maybe it's true. Maybe it's happening. It's yet to happen to me. I haven't noticed I've been unsubscribed from anyone. But it could be happening. So you guys should definitely check your favorite channels. If you have a channel that you haven't seen in a while, like, hey, whatever happened to that channel? Check it out and make sure you're still subscribed. Especially if that channel's me or Antitracker. Or Trey, or DJ, or Thomas, or Hector, or Schroenmore, or a Rambling Canuck, or John Araki, or any number of various people who come to this channel. Ensign Ricky. DJ says, well, Doomcock and Nerdrotic need to apologize for fake news last night. They told the wrong name for the Inquisition song. Oh boy, Inquisition. Thomas Bott says, the mayor of my city blocked me after he complained about Trump not supporting minimum wage increase. I asked the mayor why, after 60 years of total Democrat control, the city has never, proposed a wage increase. Well, you know, Thomas, the courts ruled that Trump can't block people on Twitter because Twitter is, at least the president's account, is a public square. So that ruling should make it illegal for any politician to be able to block any constituent. So you might have a case. Hector says Sassy is smelling the other hidden substances the guy is delivering. Reaper peppers, asked the DJ. DJ says, oh, that would cost a lot, lol. John DeMarco says, Trey, maybe it works for some, but it keeps pushing me for subs over and over. It can actually make some people less likely to subscribe. Yeah, that's something you have to concern yourself with, too. Hector says, battery acid then? That's not expensive. You can't ask DJ to drink battery acid. Schroenmore says, Mr. Miles, engineers, sub to those that show proper respect to SG1, never wasted. DJ says, no battery acid, lol. Trey Hanks says he knows. The epic beard constantly vibrating, he shut it off? The DJ says she will block me next. I called her vain this morning. She's dumber than AOC. I agree. At least in some ways. Actor says Bird dealing truth. DJ says she got upset on Twitter because people posted pictures of her that she doesn't think flatter her. Well, if she doesn't think looks matter, then there shouldn't be any pictures that flatter or unflatter her. Should there? Mr. Miles says, lol, thanks, Schroemore. Mystique LeBeau, she's naive. She thinks if her looks play no part in getting the part. Absolutely. I don't understand why she wouldn't admit it. I mean, it's not like this is some secret. The Epic Beard said had nothing to do with headlights. Nope. Yeah, absolutely nothing to do with the way she filled in that suit. And she got a different uniform than everyone else. Maybe that was your first clue. Actor says, yes, her acting was so impactful in her role in Precinct 13. Susan Boyle says, DJ, thank you. Mystique LeBeau says, Boyle, lol. Foil, lol, says Thomas. Bruce Lombardo says, hello, hail the chat, and Qapla. Welcome, Bruce. Bruce Lombardo, purveyor of fine coffees. DJ Odyssey says, hey, Bruce. And John Araki with his super chat earlier. Thank you again, John Araki. Miss Lundell's groovy movies. Marina certainly looked better than Denise Crosby, and her looks rivaled Dr. Beverly. You know, when Next Gen started, I would have put Crusher. You know what? Even at the end of Next Gen, I would have put Crusher, Beverly Crusher. Have to be precise. Beverly Crusher above Counselor Troy in the looks department. Now I think Marina held up a little better. I feel so shallow and vain, but that's what you do. You look at them. They're actors. They're basically glorified models that speak. DJ, you were famous last night, Bruce. Lol. And Bruce Lombardo says, lick the like button. And how was he famous? The Epic Beard says, Bird won't diet for his subs that were not good enough. Unsubbed. Unsubbed. Subs making me hungry. I tweeted Quiznos today. I was like, come back to New York City. I used to love Quiznos. Something about coffee, says DJ. Anti-Tracker says, I will unblock you for $900. Anti-Tracker's always trying to get that $900. Thomas Bot says, I have to go to work. See you guys on Anti-Tracker. If not, good night, everyone. Take care, Thomas. Have a safe trip to work. DJ says, apparently it makes Nerdrotic act like he's on crack. Lol. Oh, yeah, he's got extra caffeinated coffee. Thomas Bot says, DJ, take over quotes. Bruce Lombardo says, who streams DJ Odyssey Nerdrotic? Okay, my job is done there. Well, last night was the Inquisition, so I'm not sure if it was on Nerdrotics or technically Doomcock's stream, but it was Doomcock and Nerdrotic together. Actually, I think this show took place on Doomcock's channel last night. Hector says Bruce has that effect on Gary. And anyway, that stream now would be on, I'm sure Doomcock unlisted it. So last night's Inquisition is now on Harvey, the Harvey Zone channel. DJ says it was a Nerdrotic and Doomcock dual stream. And the Trigger says I'll have to try and get Bird of Prey chat number 2 done by the time I stream. Later, all. Wow. DJ says, see you later, Anti-Tracker. Bruce Lombardo says, God bless you, Anti-Tracker. I had a phone call last night, DJ. John Araki says, Troy greater than Crusher, Lundell. Did the chat widget break? Is it not moving? It very possibly might have. Bruce Lombardo says, my coffee scam is working. Rubs hands together. DJ says, well, I see Joe is now cursing out Thomas for adding quotes. Wow, are we that far behind still? Trey says, I love this channel. Great family. Maybe I'll tell my subs to you all. Maybe. I thought you already did. DJ says, Bruce Lombardo. And they said it was a live stream with 1,400 people watching. Oh, yeah. It was an epic live stream last night. Although they had 1,200 each at one point. Early this afternoon. At 4 p.m. Eastern this afternoon, both Doomcock and Nerdrotic had over 1,200 people at each of their live streams. They were each live streaming separately today. DJ says, truly a TY epic. Oh, thank you, Epic. Trey Hank says, oh really? Schronmore says, I've been unsubscribed from several channels, even channels that had the bell selected on. Alex Brooks is in the house, says, sup guys, sup Alex. John DeMarco says, I've been logged out a few times, but haven't been unsubscribed. I've been logged out a few dozen times in the last 3 months. Yeah, Big Beard says, how could I ever unsub a bunny suit? DJ is lolling. DJ says, will there be a new bunny vid? Someone needs to send me a script. Lol. Bruce Lombardo says, DJ, I've been a huge coffee fan for decades. While Death Wish coffee might be stronger than my caffeinated as F, it tastes like shit. The Epic Beard says public square actually does apply to all social media. ID, one side is allowed. Also the other. Bruce Lombardo, I recommend Black Rifle coffee. DJ says, well, Neurotic seems to love the coffee you sent him. And Bruce says, that warms my heart. When this stream ends, I will watch the other one from last night. It's a long stream, Bruce. It's like a 4+ hour stream. Stromore says, actually had one of the best cups of coffee I ever had in a small restaurant in Manta, Ecuador. I never got into coffee. Never did. John DeMarco says, basically glorified models that speak. Yeah, somebody should put that one up. Trey Hank says, if it does make me hungry for subs. Yes. DJ Odyssey says, weird, I get notification of Beard sub, and my numbers never changed. John Araki says, does Quiznos still exist? I miss those too. They do, but they're much, much smaller. They lost like 80% of their stores in the last few years. Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movie says, I think Crusher started getting way too thin as the series progressed. Troy, on the other hand, kept those curves. DJ says, I even made sure to tell Doomcock and Nerdrotic about Bird's hate of Doctor Who. You son of a bitch. I heard them. They said, who hates Doctor Who? I was like, good thing I wasn't there. I didn't have to fess up. So you told them, DJ, huh? You told them. Great. John Araki says, fan shirt idea, Telosian Bird looking fierce. Stromore says, the unsubbing is also a thing on Twitter, it seems. Lost 10 followers in an hour. Check back later, though. No extra follower notifications. I has extra followers. I think it's just a glitch. We fixed the glitch. DJ says, Doomcock is still live streaming. Lol. Well, yeah. Doomcock's going to live stream right through Anti-Tracker, I bet. Trey Hank says, I tell them every video. Very cool. Yeah, Trey, if you want somebody to pass you along, go check out Doomcock. Overlord DVD on YouTube. He's got 35 or 40,000 subs. And he's live streaming right now. That'd be like crack for your channel. DJ says, I can't afford all those fancy coffees, so I stick with my normal stuff. And DJ says to Trey Hanks, Bird did 2 live stream reactions of Game of Thrones. Yeah, he had over 2,000 people in the second live stream. The Epic Beard says, I don't like live streams with thousands in chat. Can't read or type. Like Anti-Tracker and Bird streams much more. Thank you, Epic. DJ says, yes, I did. Of course you were reading the chat as they asked you to see me reply. Lol. Mr. Lundell says, what's there to dislike about Doctor Who? Nothing in particular, Mr. Lundell. I just never got into it. Actor says, the Epic Beard Anti-Tracker streams, sometimes too many people for my taste. Wow, if even Anti-Tracker streams is too many people for your taste. That's tough. That's tough. How do you spell it? Overlord. I'm not sure if there's an underscore or a space, but it's that. Overlord DVD. Or you can search Twitter for Doomcock. DOOMCOC. Okay, DJ put it in. Thank you, DJ. There you go. So I guess that widget did break. So that sucks. That means that this widget is not going to be useful. Will not be as useful as I'd hoped. Oh well. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to hope YouTube doesn't toss us all out on our asses. Bruce Lombardo says, DJ, I have a code for you and everyone at Black Rifle Coffee website. Input my code at checkout, fanboy12, and it'll get you 12% off. Bruce Lombardo, why don't you put in your URL? There it is. blackriflecoffee.com. Use code fanboy12, lowercase, no spaces, and you get 12% off just for being a watcher of this stream. Very cool. And if I drank coffee, I would so be trying some Black Rifle coffee, but I don't. Actually, I'd probably be trying the one that said for regular people, for regular coffee drinkers. Because I'm sure if I did drink coffee, I'd be like a regular coffee drinker. I wouldn't want to be the super rich coffee. Just wouldn't be my thing. DJ says, thank you, Bruce. Trey Hanks says, some of you are subs there. A lot of us are subs there. Bruce Lombardo says, DJ, if you subscribe to them, you'll have no shipping cost. Very cool. DJ says, cool. Epic Beard says, need more caffeine. Just drink 3 pots of coffee. Problem solved. Bruce Lombardo says, I recommend you just get on a rotating blend of product. You'll find what you like. I have not had a bad coffee from there as of yet. Oh, Bruce, it's not your place? You just like them a lot? I thought this was your coffee place. I thought you had something to do with it. Hector says, my blood pressure is spiking just reading this chat. Bruce Lombardo's The Epic Beard says, I know, right? Trey Hanks says, Star Trek Discovery, Kurtzman out, Picard in trouble. What? That's the title. Yes, but, titles on YouTube channels aren't necessarily always true. Someone might remember a title on this very YouTube channel that said something like The Orville Canceled. I don't remember it, but people tell me. People tell me they saw it. I think it was the Mandela effect, and they're nuts. That clearly was never on this channel. But they said that Kathleen Kennedy was out. Yeah. Epic Beard Doomcock does lots of clickbait titles. Mr. Lundell's was hidden by Bruce. Oh. What was it? Oh well. I hope that was a legit block. DJ Odyssey says, we'll all remember that one, lol. Trey Hank says, he has 6 special guests there. Wow. And John Wright said, Doomcock is about 12% accurate in his predictions. Actors is another phone in the pocket issue. I don't know. Usually, it lets me be able to see what happened. But this time it's not. I have no way to even look at it. Usually when a moderator takes an action, I can see what was hidden. But not this time. Not this time. I wonder if YouTube has me logged out again. Let's see. No, I'm still logged in as the Bird of Prey 5 account and not Bird of Prey 5X. And I go into live chat. Oh well. Bruce Lombardo, what the hell? I didn't select anything on Lundell. Mr. Lundell, Groovy Movies. If you're still here, let me check Let me check my YouTube control panel and make sure you didn't get put in the ultimate timeout. I suspect that you will be able to comment again in just a few minutes, and apologies for the typo. Apologies. Switch to Studio Classic. Skip. Sons of bitches. YouTube is pushing this Studio Beta on us. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it, damn it. Or is it live streaming or community? Community. Oh, you're not in timeout. Okay, good. Then you're not blocked. Well, then I don't need to go searching for it. Very cool. DJ scrolled back and he can see it. Really? Trey Hank says, I sent a shout out in the chat for you, Bird. Don't. Please don't. You don't need to send any shout outs to any other channels on my behalf, Trey. But thank you. Thank you for the thought. DJ says, Mr. Lindell's groovy movies. The doctor is in the second Mary Sue I can stand. The other just happens to be Sherlock Holmes. DJ says, that's what it said, Bird. The doctor is the second Mary Sue I can't stand. Just happens to be Sherlock Holmes. Mary Stu. Gotcha. Okay, well, now we know what you said, Mr. Lundell. I don't know why it got deleted. Apologies. DJ says that's what it said. The Epic Beard says maybe it's the Birdo Prey 5X account. No, it's not my XXX account. That's why I clearly put an X over my face in the avatar so I could tell if I was logged in. And Bruce says, damn it, I uneffed. Sorry, Mr. Lundell, phone in pocket while doing laundry. No problem. Hector says 5XXX. Yes, if you don't know, there's, well, not that. There's Birdo Prey 5X channel, which you should subscribe to, kind of a backup channel for this channel, or an experimental channel for me to put in videos that I wouldn't be quite comfortable putting on the main channel. Actor, the phone in my pocket nemesis. He undid it, Joe. Understood. Very cool. Epic Beard says, yes, Bird does XXX on the side. That is not true. Except for if Peggy Simmons wants something, we can talk. Bruce says, no, I put the phone in my pocket and I didn't disable the keys. I humbly apologize. Trey says there was 731 subs. Yeah, well, it was 1,400 earlier. Epic Beard says other account. Trey Hanks, they're watching. I'm here to help you pass that channel. I know, Trey, but Doomcock and I already have an understanding. I do not require any additional marketing of my channel. I'll do the marketing of my channel, but I thank you, and you should do all the marketing of your channel you want. That I'm not complaining about. I just, please leave my channel marketing to me. If you want to tell your subscribers to subscribe to me, that's awesome. But please don't tell anyone else's subscribers to subscribe to me. That's not cool. Bruce Lombardo says, Miss Lindell's groovy movies, you're a good buddy. Bruce says, thank you, Birdo Prey 5. Hey, we do have regular coffee. It's called Just Black. Yeah, I read it. I forgot what it was called, but I read through the whole website today. I was looking at them all. I was seeing if you had anything not coffee related besides merchandise. Bruce says, and if you don't do coffee, they have little cocoa canisters. I don't do anything hot. I don't do hot chocolate. I don't do. I only do soup. I don't do tea. I don't do hot tea. I don't do hot cocoa. I don't do hot chocolate. I don't do coffee. I don't do espresso or whatever the hell those other things are, cappuccinos. Or I don't even do iced coffee of any type. I don't do coffee of any type. I would do iced tea. But that's about it. Not iced tea, the person. I would drink iced tea. I know, I can see it already, DJ. I know what you were thinking. You were gonna add that to the list. Trey Hanks is unsubbing. I'm sorry, Trey. I was just telling you I appreciate the sentiment. I just don't need anybody marketing the channel on my behalf to other people. I'm sorry if that upsets you. I hope you change your mind. Trey Hanks says, I'm just helping you out. Well, thank you, Trey. You see, I really appreciate it. I understand the sentiment. I have 100% thank you for the thought. Just letting you know, though, in the future, tell your subs to sub to me all the time. I'll take that any day of the week. I thank you for it. Just don't go to a different channel and tell them to sub to me. Because that looks a little weird, I'll be honest. When somebody comes on and says sub to me, I get that. But when they come on and say sub to somebody else, I'm thinking, well, if that other person wants me to sub to them, they should come here themselves and say it. That's just my personal opinion. So, Hector says, an ambassador, do you have a hat made of coffee? Epic Beard says, add cocoa to coffee and another problem solved. DJ Odyssey says he didn't even like his women hot. That's why he likes AOC. The Epic Beard says they make iced coffee, Bert. No coffee. No coffee. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hector says, oh, snap. The Epic Beard says I would do iced tea. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew one of you would do it. Bruce Lombardo says, I screwed up. Damn phone in pocket. Groovy movie guy should be public and available. He is. John Araki says, AOC is fiery. Trey Hanks, I did. And Trey Hanks says, oh, I thought you want to pass that channel. I don't know what that means. Bruce Lombardo says, Hector, I have hoodies. If your woman gets in your life loves hoodies, you have every reassurance they are comfy and she will steal them. And DJ says, that was funny. Yeah, I realize it. I realize in a month or so, when you get to 20 pages, I'll be reading I would do iced tea, quote, on another video. Yeah, can't be helped. Oh, it looks like the chat is still working. I don't know. Trey Hanks' anti-tracker passed his channel. Paste his channel? You want anti-tracker's channel? I don't have it offhand. If you go to just anti-tracker, if you go to youtube.com/anti-tracker with no hyphen, it will get you there. Hector says the widget is possessed. DJ was right. Well, this must not be a gray widget. Anyway, thank you, DJ. Thank you. Let's see, was there anything else I had on the docket for today? Widgets are evil. Theodore, BertoPray5.com. Chief Cook's not here. Yeah, Chief Cook is staying far away from BedLife streams because he knows the day he comes back to a BedLife stream, I got stuff that Thomas Potts has told me to sing just for Chief Cook. So yeah. Okay, I think great. I just saw that picture Anti-Tracker's working on again. So it's 8 p.m. guys. Anti-Tracker will probably be going live within the next 30 minutes. It gives me 20 minutes to eat, maybe. I can't believe I've gone this late without eating. But thank you guys all so much for coming and showing up. I really appreciate it. Thank you for listening to me singing. I don't know how you guys do it. I really, really appreciate it. Epic Beard says, I can't... You know what, Epic Beard? You're absolutely right, Epic. You've been here long enough. Here you go. You've been wrenched, my friend. You've been wrenched. You can... And even if you're not wrenched, you can probably post links, just so you know. Like, I know Trey can post links. Other people can post links. I don't know what the logic is. And even if you posted a link and it doesn't show, one of the moderators will go ahead and show it, in all likelihood. Oh, Bruce Lombardo with a $4.99 super chat. I was fired from my job Thursday. I start my new job tomorrow. God bless you, each and every one of you. Oh, thank you so much, Bruce Lombardo. I'm so happy you start a new job. I hope you like the new job. I really do. And thank you. Thank you for the blessing. I accept. I accept all blessings. I appreciate it. So does Mamo Frey and Sassy. Sorry to hear you're fired, but happy to hear that you found a new job so quickly. Mr. Lundell says earplugs seem to help. I guess that was meant at the singing. And Bruce is laughing. Epic Beard says, I failed. Why did you fail? And Bruce says, welcome to our club, the Epic Beard. Hector says, I stand your singing as a way to be more open to alternative ways of poetry. DJ says, see ya later on. See some of you later on Anti-Tracker. And Bruce Lombardo says, I hope I like this new place. So do I, Bruce. Now, I don't know a lot about starting a new job, because I really only started new jobs, twice in my life. And I didn't know this at the time, but I've since learned the way you get your respect at your newest job, at a new job, is the very first day you find the biggest meaning-looking guy there, and just... What?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, that's prison. Oh, I'm sorry. I got confused. I was giving you prison advice. Okay. Yeah, scratch that. Scratch that. The way you make do good at your new job is to be respectful and helpful to your coworkers, and always, always look to put the company first. That's how you do it. Only look for a big bean guy if he's not actually an employee. Then it's different. Qapla all. Good night. And take care. And hopefully I'll see you on Anti-Tracker's stream. Yes, hashtag MePoo. MePoo. Two comments skipped. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. The Epic Beard says he failed. Bruce Lombardo says, welcome to our club, the Epic Beard. Hector says, I stand your singing. Alternative poetry, I read that. Bruce hopes you like the night place. Thomas says, skipped my comment on subbing. Where did I skip your comment, Thomas? Oh, Thomas says, happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody from Thomas Potts. Epic Beard says, wrench equals I failed at trying to be non-wrenched. Epic Beard is lolling. Bruce Lombardo says, Epic Beard, I sub to you. I gotta see some of your content. Actor says the epic. I was trying to avoid the wrench, but here wrenches happen. And Bruce is laughing. Epic Beard says, I'm behind on videos, been lazy for weeks. Bruce Lombardo, hashtag me too. Actor says, Bruce, here we are, hashtag me poo. John Araki says, Qapla bird. Actor says, Qapla a la vista. Thomas Bot says, 2 comments skipped and sad faces. The Epic Beard says, TC all till anti-tracker. Bruce Lombardo, hashtag me poo. John Araki, hashtag stay sassy. Alex Brooks, hashtag me poo. John Araki says no audio dough. God damn it. I did. I forgot to put the audio back on. Bruce Lombardo says thank you all. Good night. Thomas says no sound. Trey Hanks says 3 actually. Thomas says your credits didn't have sound. Epic Beard says wait, it's only 7:30. No, it's 8:06 p.m. Eastern. Okay? It's 8:06 p.m. Eastern. Qapla, good night. And we will try this again. No, don't run. Don't run. Here we go. For watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. I didn't just start streaming. Bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out BirdoPrey5.com, the new home of everything Birdo Prey 5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/BirdoPrey5 or on BirdoPrey5.com. Take care.